Castaneda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You've got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Looking to avoid his first walk, and that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Ryan Strasburger will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far. That's a ball. So this might be his first real test of the ball game.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Into the box, Felipe Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Johnny Harris digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 1-0. Henry Blanton makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is line to left. Iwamura is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Felipe Nieve comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
All right, you can run through the names. Dwayne Wise, Angel Pagan, Mike Baxter. These are all guys who've made incredible catches to preserve a no-hitter or a perfect game. Now, time will tell, but maybe we've got one more guy for that list.
Here we go, here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Hooks lead it 1-0. Javier Rosas will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Will Quisenberry stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
David Castaneda will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better...
He struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Hooks are out in front here, 5-0. Ryan Strasburger comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base because they've been held in check all game.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
No outs here, fellas.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Felipe Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. To short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, guys.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
On the ground to the right side. To his right, Mateo.
He's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Hooks lead it 5-0. Henry Blanton will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Asuncion on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
We got 2 down.
Josh Huggins will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, 1 more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. And you got to control your emotions and focus right here.
Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
2-1.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Back to him, and that's off his. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 5-0. Good night, everybody.